Hi everyone, and welcome back to another practice. My name is Janie and this is Yoga with Janie Rose. Today's class is all about the legs. There will be some intermediate level asana in this class, so some yoga experience would be recommended. Let's get started today in Balasana, Child's Pose. So you can either start with your knees wide or your knees together, big toes touch. Start to walk your hands out in front of you and lower your head down towards the ground. Allow your elbows to melt down and your head be heavy. Relax your shoulders and let your hips sink towards your heels. Soften through the legs, the feet, and toes. Noticing here all points of the body relaxing into the earth. Allowing yourself to feel supported here. Bring the awareness to your breath. And you can begin to deepen the breath by expanding through the rib cage in your back body. And exhaling to allow everything to melt down. On your next inhale, count to 3, maybe 4. And exhale to that same count of 3 or 4. Take a few more long, deep breaths here. On your next inhale, rise up to your tabletop. Walk the shoulders over the wrists and the knees under the hips. Taking cat and cow, inhaling to let the belly drop down as the sits bones reach up, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding through your back to your cat stretch. Again, inhale, lift the sits bones, lift the chin. Exhale, press into the hands. One more each way, rolling the shoulders down the back. And exhaling to open across the shoulder blades. Inhale back to your flat back. And from here, begin to walk yourself over to the right. Just go as far as you can comfortably. Begin to feel a stretch in the left side body. Then walk your hands further forward, maybe using your right hand as a pillow. Lengthening through the left arm to create a deeper stretch in the left side body. On an inhale, walk back to tabletop. And send it the other way, walking to the left side. Reaching the right arm long, maybe both arms, perhaps using the left arm as a pillow, as you breathe into your right side body. Inhale, come back to center, tabletop. And from here, thread the left hand palm up under the right arm. Take the left shoulder down, left side of the head down. Right fingertips can press into the earth. Take your right arm to 90 degrees as you breathe into the twist. Press back to your tabletop. Other side, right hand palm up, threads under left. Left fingertips come to the earth. Stacking the shoulders. Breathe. Come back to your tabletop position. From here, inhale back to a cow pose. Bring the chest a little further forward and lower it down to the ground. Ashtanga Namaskara. Straighten the legs, tuck the chin, forehead down. Inhale through a baby cobra. Exhale, head to the earth. Again, inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. One more inhale. And exhale. From here, press up to tabletop, then tuck your toes, sink your hips to your heels for a foot stretch and child's pose. On an inhale, come back to your tabletop. Keep the toes tucked, straighten the legs to downward facing dog. Take some movement here. Keep breathing your even rhythm of breath. Finding stillness in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lunge the right foot through between the hands and lower the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Relax the shoulders here. Option to stay low or inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, and hold for just a few breaths. Lift your heart. On an exhale, release the hands down and step back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. On your next inhale, left foot lunges through, right knee comes to the earth. Untuck the toes. Stay low or inhale, press up. Shoulders roll down, heart lifts, and breathe. Exhale the hands to the earth. Step back to downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet about halfway up the mat. Rise to the fingertips and inhale, lengthen the spine, half lift. Exhale, fold into a shorter stance, downward facing dog. Maybe you bend one knee at a time here. Maybe both knees at the same time. Roll through onto your tiptoes, shoulders over wrists. Send the feet through between the hands, hip distance. Inhale, half lift, hands might come to the legs. Exhale, bow over legs. Good. Again, inhale, lengthen, let the head be last. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale. And bowing all the way down. Exhale, option hands to elbows for ragdoll. Shifting the weight from foot to foot, creating a sway from side to side. Release the hands, keep the chin tucked, and slowly roll up to stand. Inhale. Exhale the shoulders up by the ears and down the back. Palms face forward. From here, reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Take your left hand to your right wrist and gently pull the right arm straight. You can slide your right foot in front of left, crossing the feet, and hinge over to your left for a right side body stretch. Option, look up. Inhale, come up. Uncross the feet. Switch the grip. Right hand to left wrist. Lengthen through the arms. Inhale. Crossing the left foot over right. Hinging over to the right. Left side body stretch. Breathe. Inhale, come to center. Separate the feet hip distance and guide hands to heart center. Release your arms by your sides. Heel toe the feet together for Samastitihi, equal standing. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bow down all the way. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, lunge your left foot back and pause in the runner's lunge. Option to rise to fingertips. Take dynamic movement here, shifting the weight back and forth as you lengthen through your right leg and bend back into the knee. Come back to runner's lunge and step back to a plank. From knees or toes, hold. On your next exhale, come forward and lower all the way to the ground. Tuck the chin, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale through cobra. Exhale, lower down, press back to the knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog pose, and breathe. On an inhale, lunge the left foot through between the hands. Pause in your runner's lunge. Shifting the weight back and forth. Opening the legs. Come back to runner's lunge. Step your back foot to the top of the mat and fold over legs. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale through standing. Again, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to plank and lower to chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog. Tops of the feet press into the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a few long, deep breaths. Relax your neck. On an inhale, rise to toes, bend through knees, walk, lunge, or hop to the top, through half lift, and exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale through standing, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Floater step through chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And as you press into your hands, you shift the weight towards the heels. On an inhale, rise to toes, bend through knees. Walk, lunge, or hop to the top. Half lift. And bow, exhale. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale through standing. Bend the knees to chair pose. Sweep the arms up by the ears, but draw the shoulders down. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold over legs. Half lift, inhale. Floater step back to chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot between the hands, back heel down, warrior one for 5 breaths. As you press into the back foot, you sink into the front leg. Lift your heart and draw the left rib cage a little more forward. On an exhale, hands to the earth through chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot lunges through, back heel plants, warrior one, 5 breaths. Exhale through chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And breathe. On an inhale, rise to toes, bend through knees, walk, lunge, or hop to the top. Half lift, and bow, exhale. Bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale the arms up, and exhale through standing. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over legs. Half lift, inhale. Floater step to chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot between the hands for warrior one. 1 inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot through warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. We breathe. Slow the heart rate with the long, deep, even rhythm of breath. On an inhale, rise to toes, bend through knees, walk, lunge, or hop to the top. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Let's hold this one. Keep the shoulders down. Going to shift the weight onto the mounds of the toes and lift the heels. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels to the ground and bow over legs. Half lift, inhale. Floater step through chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a couple long, deep breaths. In downward dog, keep the feet to touch at the back of the mat. And send your right leg straight up and back, keeping the right hip level with the left, flexing through the right heel as if you're pressing the wall behind you away. Strong through the top leg. Take another long, deep breath. On an exhale, roll through plank, knee towards the nose, and the right foot steps through to warrior one. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe as you relax the shoulders down the back. Inhale, press it back, peaceful triangle. Right arm by right ear. Strong through the legs. Exhale back to warrior two through side extended. Option forearm to thigh or right fingertips to the earth. Left arm reaches by left ear and look up. Press into your front heel. Inhale, come up through peaceful triangle. Exhale, triangle, arms wide, heel toe the back foot in. Narrow the distance between the feet. And exhale the right hand down, perhaps catching peace fingers to big toe today, or use your leg as a prop. Look up to the top thumb. Exhale the top hand down. Frame the front foot, pivot to the ball of the back foot, and sweep the right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Option to flow through chaturanga with your right leg high. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to touch at the back of the mat. Inhale the left leg straight up and back, keeping the hips level with the mat and each other. Flex through the left heel. Breathe. Roll through to plank, knee towards the nose, rounding through the upper back. Step the left foot through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze over the front fingers. Lift the heart. Peaceful triangle. Inhale, take it back for a few breaths. Exhale, come back to warrior two through side extended. Option forearm to thigh or left fingertips to the earth. Press into the front heel. Inhale, come up, peaceful triangle. Triangle pose, arms wide. Send the back foot in just a little and take the left hand down. Gaze up. Pressing firm into both feet. Exhale, the hands on either side of the front foot. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot and send the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Option, flow through chaturanga with the left leg high. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple breaths. Right leg high to the sky, inhale, bend into the knee and open it wide, just for a couple breaths. On an exhale, level the hips, draw the knee in towards the nose. Right foot steps through to your runner's lunge. Left hand under left shoulder, sweep the right arm up to a twist. Take the right hand forward and down, setting up for your high lunge. Inhale, reach up. You always have the option to lower the back knee in any lunge variation. Draw the shoulders down and lift the heart for one more breath. Exhale, hands to heart through warrior two. Arms wide. Inhale, peaceful triangle. Exhale, back to warrior two, sweeping the back arm, left arm over right for eagle arms. Square your chest to the front. Inhale. Bow forward, exhale, humble warrior. Relax the neck. Release the hands on either side of the front foot. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot for runner's lunge. Inhale. Pyramid pose. Step the back foot up and in. Keep the back foot angled as you lengthen through the front leg. Inhale, grow long through the spine. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck. Walk the hands under the shoulders, half lift, inhale. Step back to plank as you exhale. Inhale through plank. Lower down, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up to the sky, bend into the knee and open wide. Hold it. Exhale, level the hips, draw the knee in towards the nose in your plank pose. Left foot steps through between the hands. Right hand stays under right shoulders. The left arm sweeps back and up to a twist. Breathe. Exhale the left hand forward and down to the ground, setting up for high lunge. Inhale, reach up. Really press into the back heel. Exhale, hands to heart through warrior two. Pivot the back heel down and sink into the front knee. Inhale through peaceful triangle. And exhale back to warrior two through humble warrior. Right arm sweeps over left. Inhale. Bow, exhale. Release the arms on either side of the front foot. Pivot into runner's lunge. Step the back foot in, setting up for pyramid pose. Lengthen through the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Option to keep the hands under the shoulders or reach them forward. Draw the left hip back and take another long, deep breath. Walk your hands under shoulders, half lift, inhale. Stepping back to plank as you exhale. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, then breathe. On an inhale, roll through to plank with your right knee in towards your chest and step the right foot through, lower the back knee down to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Rolling the mat in under the back knee here if you need. On an inhale, rise up, reach up. And exhale, cactus the arms, rolling the shoulder blades in and lifting the heart. Option to stay like this, inhale. Or open up to a deeper back bend as you exhale. Inhale, come to center, reach the arms to the sky. And exhale, take the hands down. Shift back to your half splits. Flexing through the right toes. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Stay or exhale, fold. Inhale, come through, back to your lunge. Walk your hands to the inside of your right foot. Pivot on the left foot behind the left knee. Inhale, come up, pressing the right leg straight, and pivot the outside edge parallel to the top edge of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take the arms wide and release the left hand in line with the left knee under the shoulder. Keep the right arm reaching high and lift your right foot off the earth, flexing. Hold here. Option, perhaps you come into side plank and lengthen through the left leg as well. And again, lift the foot and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take the left knee back where it was. Inhale, come up. Pivot onto the heel of your right foot. Take your right hand down and reach the left arm overhead for a side body stretch. One more breath. Exhale, come back into your half splits. Pivot the back knee and the foot behind. You can tuck the back toes as you inhale, lengthen. Option to stay or slide through a deeper variation of splits. Just go as far as you can. Inhale. Stay elevated or bow down. Exhale. Do whatever feels more relaxing for you. Just a couple more long, deep breaths. On an inhale, begin to walk the hands under the shoulders. Tuck the back toes. Send it back to your downward facing dog pose. And this might feel good to pedal it out. From here, we lower down onto our forearms. Coming into Dolphin. Stacking the shoulders over the elbows and the elbows in line with the wrists. Now you can walk your feet in a little more if that feels okay. Option to keep the hands separated or interlace the fingers if that's more comfortable. And I invite you to try sending your right leg high. You can relax the neck and gaze towards the left toes or keep the gaze straight down. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take child's pose. Big toes touch, knees together or knees wide. Sink the hips to the heels. Head down. Just a few breaths. Come back to tabletop through downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through the plank with your left knee in towards your nose. Stepping the left foot through, lower the right knee down, untuck the toes. Option to cushion the right knee. Stay low or inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms and roll the shoulder blades in towards each other. Inhale. Option to back bend a little more as you exhale. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, half splits. Lengthen, inhale. Bowing down as you exhale. Relax the neck. Flexing through the left toes, take another breath. Inhale, come back to your Vinyasa, low lunge. Walk your hands to the inside of your left foot. Pivot on your right foot this time. As you lengthen the left leg, Plant the left foot down parallel to the top edge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms wide. Right hand down under shoulder in line with knee. Left foot lifts, left arm lifts. Option, side plank. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back with the right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Pivot onto the heel of the left foot and take it into a side body stretch. One more breath. And exhale, release the hands down, pivot the right foot back to your half splits. So option to stay here with back toes tucked, or slide through a little bit of a deeper variation. Good, so option to stay elevated, and perhaps you fold. And breathe. Last few long deep breaths. Walking the hands under the shoulders to lengthen. Tuck the back toes and take it back to your downward facing dog pose. Moving if you need to move. Bending one knee at a time. Coming into your second dolphin pose. Forearms to the earth. Again, hands can be separated or together, interlacing the fingers perhaps. Walking the feet in and sending the left leg high. Relax the neck and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Inhale back to your tabletop through downward facing dog. We'll make our way to the top of the mat. So however that looks for you, inhale to toes, bend through knees, walk, lunge, or hop to the top. Half lift and bow, exhale. Inhale, rise, reach up. Keep the arms to the sky, draw the shoulders down and lift up onto the mounds of the toes, heels off the earth. And breathe for 5, 4, tuck the lower rib cage, draw the belly back, draw the belly button back. 2, 1, heels to the earth, hands to the heart. Step your right foot down the mat for widespread foot pose. Make sure the feet are parallel. From here, inhale, reach the arms up, gaze up, and exhale, take your peace fingers to your big toes. Option, hold the legs instead. Inhale, grow long, and exhale, hinge from the hips, bowing down, tucking the chin, relaxing the neck. Draw the elbows in towards the legs and the shoulders up away from the ears. Breathe. Inhale through half lift. Walk the hands under the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Walk yourself over to your right leg and pivot on your feet. We're coming into half standing splits. So walk the hands under the shoulders, lift the left leg, keep the hips level. Now the right hand under the right shoulder in line with the pinky toe edge. Shift the weight, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Look up, flex through the top foot. Take another breath. And exhale the top hand down. From here, lunge your left foot back. Walk it through, parallel on the feet. Inhale, half lift. And come to the other side. Pivot on the feet, walk it forward. Lift your right leg off the earth. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Keep the left hand in line with the pinky toe edge. Flex through your top foot. And when you're ready, open your right side body up towards the sky for your half moon. Breathe. One more breath. This time, exhale the top hand down and the right foot to match. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Let's take 2 more dynamic movements. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale. Bowing down, exhale. Inhale, rise. Reach up, look up. Exhale through standing. Guide your hands to your waist. Heel toe the feet open about hip distance. Shift the weight over to your left foot and take your right knee up, hand to right knee. So option to keep it this way, flexing through the right foot, or peace fingers to big toe, or right hand to the inside of the right foot, perhaps extending through the right leg. Draw the right hip back, stand tall. Option the left arm out by the left side, just to help you balance. From here, we'll open up wide to your right. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back to center. And exhale, release the foot down to the ground. Good, hands to waist. Lift your heart. Shift the weight to the right foot and lift the left knee. Left hand to knee, maybe peace fingers to big toe, or hold the inside edge of the foot. Option to extend the leg. Draw the left hip back. Stand tall. Option right arm by your side. Open the leg to the left. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release the foot down. Take pause with hand to heart, hand to belly. And reconnect with the breath. On an inhale, reach the arms up, look up. And exhale, bow all the way down. Half lift, inhale. Floater step through your last chaturanga of the practice. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, send your left knee down the center of the mat and sit down with your right leg open wide to the side. Keep the left heel in towards your hips. Reach the arms to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands down and begin to fold forward to the best of your capacity. Perhaps holding your head with your hands, maybe stacking hands under the forehead, perhaps head to the ground. And breathe into your left hip and your right inner thigh. Just another breath. On an inhale, begin to press up. And we'll switch sides. Guide the right heel in, extend through the left leg. Sit tall, inhale. And bow forward, exhale. Soften in and breathe. Last couple long deep breaths. Slowly inhale, rise up. Now we turn to face the front with legs straight down the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward, reaching towards the feet. Again, lengthen, inhale. Folding as much as you can, exhale. If you have a major bend in the knees, it might feel good to hug your knees here, okay? Just another variation. Take another long deep breath. Slowly roll up, inhale. Bend into the knees. And lift the feet off the earth. Option to hold the legs. Option to keep the toes down if it feels better for your back. Okay? Reaching the arms in line with the shoulders. The shoulders melt down and the heart lifts. Option to straighten the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet, give yourself a little squeeze. Second set. Option this time, maybe peace fingers to big toe as you extend the legs and roll the shoulders down. Lift and look up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend back into the knees, release the feet. Give yourself another hug. From here, you can keep the feet together and let the knees fall wide. We're going to lay down today in reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. If this feels super intense, maybe holding the hips with the hands. Otherwise, maybe one hand to heart, one hand to tummy, or stretch the arms overhead and let them melt into the mat. Relax your jaw. Just a few more breaths. Slide the hands under the thighs and press the knees together, planting the feet. And slowly exhale the knees into the chest. You can gently rock side to side. And release your arms by your sides and let your knees fall over to the right. Option to extend the top leg today, the left leg. Perhaps your right hand reaches for your left foot. You can gaze over the left shoulder for a full spinal twist. With every exhale, you notice your left shoulder melting down closer to the ground. Take another full breath. Bending back into your top knee, send the knees up to the sky and let them fall over to the left. Option to extend through the top leg. Perhaps left hand to right foot as you look over your right shoulder. And breathe. Take another full breath. Gently bend back into the top knee. Send your knees back to center. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, forehead to knees for a squeeze. Inhale the head down. Stretch the legs long, point the toes, interlace the fingers, and shine the palms overhead to a long, lengthening stretch, just for another breath. And release your arms by your sides. Send your feet wide, setting up for your final rest. Start to allow the body to breathe naturally here. It's recommended to give your body at least 5 minutes in this pose, just to allow the muscles to regroup before you go about your day. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.